the Evolve has been a terrific bike for us in years past. As MTBR was kind enough to drop by, that we won the 29er bike category. The Ellsworth Evolve got the best of that category, which is a great honor. We appreciate the readers and participants in MTBR for sharing their thoughts about the Evolve with us. So about the only complaint we got about the Evolve is some people wanted it to have more travel. Other people wanted it to be more cross-country oriented. So we pretty much delivered that this year. The new Evolve continues to feature 4 inches or 100 millimeters of travel. However, we've tightened up the geometry a little bit and made the handling a little more nimble and really aimed it specifically at cross-country racing and cross-country trail bike. So the new Evolve is a little more nimble, a little bit lighter, and it does utilize all the features that we talked about: the C-tube integrated pivot, the new head tube, and the new shaping on the down tube. One of the neat things about this, we'll just kind of go back to the shaping of the down tube, because you can really, this particular bike really demonstrates it. One of the disadvantages of 29-inch wheels, of course, is that they're bigger, and that reduces your standover height and basically can just kind of make you feel like the center of gravity, or your center of gravity is a little bit higher on the bike, makes them feel big. By using the semi-integrated head tube, you can actually see here, of course, the bearing race is clear up in here where the tube starts to weld, and then here the bearing race is right here where the top tube welds, and yet we're able to pull the tubes further apart to get a better grip on the bearings and on the head tube. And we call this a crotch weld, actually, a head tube down tube crotch weld. We've been able to shorten that. You can see the tubes have come apart a little bit, and we've reduced standover on the 29-inch platform to further make the 29-inch platform fit a broader range of riders, but also really kind of disappear beneath you. The size or the girth of a 29-inch bike just kind of disappears beneath us by utilizing some of these new features that we've incorporated. So the Evolve this year, the new Evolve, 100 millimeters of travel, really more cross-country race, cross-country oriented. A little bit like the Truth is to the Epiphany, the Evolve is to the Evolution. Here's the Evolution. The new Evolution is 120 millimeters of matched travel, front and rear, and the geometry there is a little bit like the Epiphany is to the Truth. A little bit more relaxed. It's not a free ride or a downhill bike. It's still quick and nimble and a wonderful bike to spend all day on. It's a little bit more relaxed than you'd expect a cross-country race bike to be. A little bit more travel, 120 millimeters front and rear. And that's the new Evolution. So the people that loved the Evolve but couldn't make up their mind, or maybe loved it and did make up their mind, we now have a cross-country race full suspension 29er and a cross-country trail full suspension 29er. The Evolution and the Evolve.